Into the late stages of the season, we go to the A division with a matchup between the 2 and 4 teams. It is the Lock Monsters up against the Evil Empire. Welcome to the RBHL. Daniel Wilson here. Well, B division has played all their games. They will have the wild card games next week. The C and A divisions have 2 games left, and we're going to focus the A division here as the Lock Monsters and Evil Empire still can change places in the standings, but right now it seems a bit unlikely, especially if the Lock Monsters win today's game, as the Evil Empire stand in 4th place, back by 3 points. If they don't score a point in this game, they will be locked in as number 4 and will likely face the Big Hawks, which would be a huge challenge for them. The Lock Monsters, on the other hand, they are still within striking distance of the number 1 seed, but it is going to depend on how the Big Hawks play out the rest of their season. If the season were to end right now, the Lock Monsters would be facing the defending champions Whalers, who are currently in the number 3 spot. But as far as what to do today, let's go to the breakdown. I will start with the Lock Monsters. There are 4 players that have reached 10 points. Michael Rhea, the leader of the team, with 12 points, 6 goals, 6 assists. Continue down the lineup, you got Brian Ingram, Nick Velo, and Tyler Jackson, all with 11 points. So they got plenty of offense to show for this team. They just haven't figured out the Big Hawks just yet. But they are working on it, and they have been able to do so last season. But keep an eye out in the 3rd period, as that is by far their strongest period. For the Evil Empire, there has been scoring, but not as much as they would like. Most of the goals have been coming from Ryan Ryquist, 5 goals and 6 points. Barrett Modi with the points leader of the team. 6 of those 7 points come from assists. They have been struggling on the back end for quite a bit, but just like the Lock Monsters, the 3rd period tends to be a big period. Buzzer is just about ready to sound. There it is, and we are ready for ball drop. It is next. First period already underway. Barrett Modi of the Empire tries to strike through. Shot and a save by Di Giacomo. He's been doing very well in net, hovering over 900. Velo going left, now tries to cross. Finds a shot and a save by Kamoshi. Puts it into the corner. Goes all the way out. Ursula will track it down and we'll backtrack.
Got him. Thank you.
Plays left to Ingram. He plays it down the floor, back and forth at the neutral zone. Here's Ingram. Can't break through. The right wing, Matt Jeff applying pressure. Playing quite well on Nate Walker. Ingram recover for the Lock Monsters, crosses to Gerslin. To send it all the way down, icing against Lock Monsters.
We're just not wearing green. Get it up a little bit. We're just not wearing green. Catch them off when you get a chance.
Full start, we'll try again. Picked up and back down. Williams
Sends it down to the corner. Cat Murphy, who had suffered an injury earlier this season, was expected to be out the rest of the season, is now back. Recovered much quicker than expected. As it comes all the way back to Ingram in the left corner, but he will not beat the icing.
We could just do these lines for the rest of the first.
Goes back to the corner. Billy shot out, knocked down by Barbato. Tries to go across to Ingram. He'll try, shot deflected, and Kamoshi wasn't quite sure where it was going, but got the stick down in time. Comes back over to Frost, looking for a deflection, not available. Back to the corner, keep an eye on Michael Rhea, who came into the league this season and has made a strong showing. Back behind the net, Rhea. Ball tap it behind the net, back to Rhea, tipped away by Modi. Murphy attempts to clear, can't get it out. Walker with a shot, save, rebound, score! Kept flying through, this one's gonna go to Ingram, I would think.
Yep.
So for Ingram, that's going to be goal number 4. I think Rhea got an assist, so that would maintain his team leader on points. Goes back to Frost. Winds one up, he scores! Bomb from the blue line, Kevin Frost! Scores his second of the season. Just a little exchange of officials. Chris Lons taking over for our Brian Hooks. Comes back. BJ Goodwin tries to go off the boards for Ingram, overshot it. Comes back. The Goodwin back to Ingram. Spins around. Finds a wide open man, shot and a save with a blocker, hits the ceiling and a stoppage. Back into the corner, now up to Modi. Peeks around, turns into a 2-on-1. Goes right, shot, save by DiGiacomo. Didn't fully go down to the butterfly, but it found the pad. Goes back to the corner. Now plays it off. Kevin Ebner takes a quick look, try to feed it up and got blocked. Back behind the net. Taking a couple of looks. Lock Monsters in full control of this game so far. Now it's Hoffman with a chance at a save by DiGiacomo. Correction of Chris Young. Rhea had control. Knocked back, Barrett Modi. Tries to deke around, but he's triple teamed. And almost has something for Ingram, but we'll get some assistance from Michael Rhea. Rhea to the top of the circle. Out to the wing, try to center for Ahmed, gets blocked. Here they come the other way. Holding in the corner. Wing for an opening, tried to go for the number 26, Matt Neff. Overshot him, now back. Now spun off around the boards, tries to center up, and just about hit the pad of DiGiacomo. Ingram takes it. Plays left to Ahmed. Approaching the halfway point of the first period. Tries to slap it over to the corner. Can't find him. Mark Williams with control. Trying to feed up to Murphy. Unable. Rhea goes back up. Going across. Giangreco with control for the Empire. Will take it in front of his net and now sends up to Cat Murphy. 2-on-2. Left the ball behind. Walker sends it up, taken away by Giangreco. Mark Williams will throw a shot and a save. Plenty of room for the Log Monsters, no pressure. Now Ingram will try a long distance shot as Kamoshi slides it wide. Now on the boards, look out here, Rhea with a shot and a save. That took an awkward bounce off the boards that was intended for Murphy. And now trying to go across, shot and a blocker save. Cat Murphy out to Williams. Now tries to load one up. Modi tried to shot, but it's blocked, stays in play. Goodwin plays off the boards. Walker turns to a 3-on-2. Back to Rhea in the corner. They try to center up, but gets blocked. Murphy sends it off the ceiling. Young trying to push it out. He does. Now we'll try the shot and a glove save by DiGiacomo. No whistle. We play on. Comes back to Ebner. Plays back to Barbado. Cheeks around, give himself some room, but a good play in the slot. It looks like Jacob Ennis in the slot area as that comes close and they score! And Barbado never gave up on the play, and that's the definition of play to the whistle. So for Barbado, that'll be his 4th of the season, up to 8 points now. And an early 3-0 lead. Had quite a few of those today, with teams getting a quick start. Young tries to center up, goes right back to Giangreco, who will tap it left. Off the boards, Young. Having trouble entering, now gets through. Modi goes to Murphy, one-timer and misfires. Comes off the boards. Partial 2-on-1. They rejoin. Wrist shot, glove save into the ceiling, and a stoppage. All season, the Block Monsters have scored 6 goals in the first period. They've scored 3 today. We're talking about how the third period was going to be where we see the best out of the Log Monsters, but they're not going to wait 2 whole periods. Comes back. Ennis will take it behind the nets, throws it around. Picked up by Ingram. Tries to throw it on for Ahmed. Stuck in the slot. Hit a body a couple of times on the clearing attempt. Back to the corner. It drives out a shot, goes into the safety net and out of play. And they're going to take the face off to neutral. Yeah, the Empire have only scored 2 first period goals all season long. Log Monsters have now turned that 6 into 9. Goes off the boards. Baramodi trying to clear out, unable. Rhea in the slot, gets away from him. And plays back to the corner. Looking for an option, try center, gets blocked. Ennis will try to go across. Chris Young slaps one, save by DiGiacomo.
Hey, we got it up high, up high.
Now back to the corner again for Ennis. Looking for a center pass, can't find one, interrupted by Frost. Pops out in the slot, no one home. Ingram the other way on a 3-on-2. Joined by Ahmed and Rhea. Taken away by Modi. Sends it across. Neff with 90 seconds remaining. Throws a shot save by DiGiacomo. Try to go 5-hole. Gerslin sends it out the right boards. Ahmed will throw a shot save by Kamoshi. Ahmed will recover in the corner. Spins off of one, plays back to Walker. A little hot, but he does get it back in. Empire take control. Clears out. And back to Walker. A minute remaining in the first period. Lock Monsters with a 3-0 lead early in the game. Over to Ahmed. Just out of reach. Throws it right back down. Was forward to the blue line, no ice.
45 here.
Lock Monsters looking to extend the lead. They are trying to make a statement out of this game. Look out here. Shot and a save by Kamoshi. And get some assistance on covering with 32 seconds left. And if I'm seeing that right, that looks like Brian Hooks in there. He usually plays with the Big Hawks, but seeing that the bench is short today, he's giving them some assistance. The Evil Empire are no threat to them in the standings, but the Log Monsters certainly could catch up to them should they win out the rest of the season. It's Walker getting covered in the double team, back to Hooks. Plays back to Barbado. 10 seconds left. Back to Goodwin. Thinks about it, tries a shot. Stick save in the air. It was going to go wide, but he played it anyway. Throws around back behind the net, and that is period. 3 quick goals by the Lock Monsters, who are trying to make a statement out of this game. 3-0 after 1. We are back underway in the second period. We've already gone 2 minutes in. You haven't missed anything, really. Comes back for the Empire. Shot at a blocker save. Comes back. Oh, look out here as luckily went into the hands of a Lock Monster player. Goes all the way back the other way. And Kamoshi thought about letting it go, but decides to cover. Comes back to the point. Goodwin lost control and out it goes. Just played off the boards, finds Ahmed. Toss it back, and Walker with a shot glove down, and Kamoshi is going to take the draw with 7:26 left.
That's when I realized it.
Of note, both these teams do get better as the game goes on. Empire scored 6 second period goals. Lock Monsters have 7. Goes all the way back to Goodwin. Taken away by Young. Ingram up to Rhea. Try to go across, intercepted. Williams. 3-on-2. Slotted away. And back, and they did not like what they saw, so they go back across the center line. Ennis tries to go right. Thinks about it. Shot from Young gets blocked.
Take Ennis.
Trying to look for Brian Hooks, but taken away. Goodwin goes up to Ingram. Rhea gets around 2-on-1. Rhea tries to go around. He scores! Right place, right time. Sunit Ahmed Rips it in! 4-0. So the assist will go to Rhea and Goodwin. And so Rhea extends his lead for points on the season. Comes back all the way down. And while we're talking about the race for the Bloodwood Bowl, well, right now it is a runaway for Sam Pulowski of the Big Hawks with 22 points. But Reyes just put himself up to second place in the race. But if he wants even to be a contender for it, he's going to need to put up a lot more with only 2 games left. The Sam Pulowski of the Hawks has just been a beast whenever he's out on the floor. Look out here, breakaway! Baron Modi! Backhand save by DiGiacomo! Well, the Empire just cannot catch a break on either end. And it's back to Modi. Now drops it back. Giangreco tries a shot. Whoa, look out, a headhunter. And a save by DiGiacomo went off the face of Gerslin, who wears the lacrosse-style helmet. Goes back to Velo, now back to the point, and Modi tries to interrupt it. Gerslin plays it back. Beto goes back to the corner. Cat Murphy getting tied up with Kevin Frost. Back to Gerslin. And now he'll stretch it up, blocked. Back to Cat Murphy. Draws it back. Neff tied up. Here they come the other way. Lock Monsters back on the attack. That was Nick Velo with the turnover. Goes across to Ebner. Ebner thinks about it. Now we'll throw it around the boards. Nick Velo. Center pass shot, and that's wide. Comes back to the corner. Goes back to the other end. Chased by Young. Good play by Giangreco to break it up. Young backtracks a bit now. Trying to look for an option as he trots it forward. Now plays over to Murphy. As a reminder, just returning from a leg injury as that goes out of play with 4:23 left in the second. Comes into a tie-up. Williams wins it back. Thrown up the boards by Giangreco, but the Lock Monsters will be there first. Throws up to Ahmed on the right. Now in a race with Brian Hooks. The hand is up and they're going to wave off the ice. Brian Hooks is just ahead of there. He doesn't seem to like the call, but they do get possession anyway. Goes across over to Murphy, try to center back up, and intercepted by Ahmed. Left to Ingram. Now plays it right to Rhea. Plays it off a stick. Now back to Ingram. Shot, he scores! Ingram scores yet another. And it's 5-0. So that will be his second of the game. And that would be Ingram's 5th goal of the season. And what has become a one-sided affair today. Back to Williams. He'll load up on one, but held up because heard Ahmed approaching. Rhea. Take it to the corner, chased by Brian Hooks. Pressured. Trying to look for an opening now, cycles it to Ahmed. Back to the corner. Ingram tried the shot, it hits the ceiling as it hit a stick on the way. Ahmed circles around, now plays back to the point. Walker hanging on, now tries a shot blocked. Held on by Ahmed. He'll try a shot, saved by Kamoshi. Rebound attempt, he saves that one. Here's Ennis the other way, now tries to play right. Intercepted, Barbado. 3 on 2. Centers to Rhea. Try to return it over, but intercepted by Modi. Goes right, back to Chris Young. Centering pass. He passes everybody over to Ennis. Goes back to Young. Try to fight off Goodwin in the high slot. Now backhands it on, save by DiGiacomo. Back to Ahmed. Everyone looking for control. Ahmed has it, but he decides to play it out. And Hooks quickly gets it up over to Murphy, centering pass to Modi. Modi across to Young, winds up, shot and a glove save. Goodwin to the boards, now tries to throw it up, hit a body and hits the ceiling. We play on. Back to Ennis in the corner. Less than 2 remaining in the second. Lock Monsters with a commanding 5-0 lead.
Back up now.
Tries to wrap it around and nothing there. Goes back up the boards to Walker. Now tries to throw it up and out it goes. Brian Hooks again filling in today. Normally with the Big Hawks, who hold first place in the standings right now. And now a shot and a save by DiGiacomo. Looks like he saw that at the last second.
Middle.
Attempt to clear, fails. There's a one-timer by Modi. Save! Loose ball comes out. And the Lock Monsters get it away. Going across, Modi, centering pass, Neff, tied up, tries a shot, save.
Run it out.
Back the other way, approaching a minute remaining in the period. Velo with a shot, save by Kamoshi. Back around the corner, intercepted by Barbado, centering pass to, was thinking about it, shot and a save. That was blocked by Gian Greco. Everyone collides, we play on. Murphy will just chip it up, bounces on net, and DiGiacomo, well, the whistle has not blown, now it has. A little indecision by DiGiacomo, but he does get the benefit of the call.
You always say it's hard to tell when you have the ball in that glove. How light it is.
Won by the Empire, turned it over immediately, but they knock it right back over with the forecheck. Frost back to his own corner. Tries to go up for Ebner. Ebner trying to get off of Brian Hook. Attempt to clear it up to Modi. They only got one chance at this. Neff plays back. Dan Greco now to Modi. He's got to take it now. 3 seconds left. Shot, save, and that is period. Well, what did I say? Log Monsters came to make a statement this game, and they hold a 5-0 lead after 2 periods. Here are scores from around the league. As a reminder, next week the B Division playoffs start, and it will be the wild card round. The rest of the divisions will have one more game after today, We get back underway in the third period. Back to the right board, staring past to Rhea. Now to open Ingram, and he lost control. He already has 2 for the game. Now try center. Oh, save by Kamoshi. Somehow read that. It's Ennis up the boards, going for Neff. Now pokes it up to Chris Young. He'll try shot, save by DiGiacomo. He'll hang on. So after all the play in the B division, the Ice Holes and Street Force have clinched the top 2 seeds, which means they'll have a bye next week. It'll be a tropical depression against the Predators and Ballhawks against Reapers next week on the wild card rounds. The C division is pretty much set, even though that there's 1 game left. Meanwhile, here's a 2-on-1 the other way. Ahmed tried to set her up and intercepted by Gian Greco. Here's Modi the other way, but a 2-on-1 of his own. They'll try a shot blocked by Walker. Taking a couple of looks. One-timer and misfires. There's nothing going the umpire's way today as it goes back around to Young. Centering pass that's blocked. Back the other way. Here's Ingram. Let's go out. And he was frustrated that he didn't get to make a play there. Had some room. Here's Walker up the right boards. Ahmed getting covered by Neff. Takes it wide into the corner. Hits the brakes for a moment. Now sends it around the boards. Ingram in the left corner. Now centering pass. Finds Rhea. Return pass. Shot and a save by Kamoshi. Ingram from behind the goal line. Now back to Rhea. Thinks about it. Show! That one across the crease. And another chance. Hits a body. They will clear out. Will this make the length? Yes, it will. It's icing. But as just mentioned, C Division is set for their playoffs, even though that they only have 1 game left. MVD will be facing Zombies, and Storm Surge will face Labatt Blues. The Blues are the current champions of that division. Now the Blues do face MVD today, and they are the Blues are the current champions. They have won 5 in a row. They had a slow start, but they had seemed to have got their footing together as they've won 5 in a row. The ball into the corner. Here's Barbado. Tries a shot, goes wide. Chris Young circles around. Chance, good steal. Walker tried to feed it up, unable. Ennis will throw a shot, deflected high. A stick goes high, and it was gloved out by DiGiacomo anyway. Yeah, won by the Empire, goes across, shot wide of the net, and DiGiacomo will make a cover with 7:40 left. Tie up, goes back, Barbado takes it up the left wing. We'll hit the brakes and we'll backtrack for a moment now. Approaches the circle, goes across over to Gerslin. Leads off the right over to Velo. Sends it across rink once again. Tried to go for Barbado, but interrupted by Williams. Good steal by Velo. Shot and a stick save by Kamoshi. He's up the boards. Clearing down the floor. As DiGiacomo thinks about playing it, he does, but gives it away to Murphy. By center, Barrett Modi trying to spin off of one, trying to handle the ball. Now it goes down to Murphy again in the circle. Centering pass, blocked, knocked into the corner. Noah Gerslin will play it up, intercepted, and the shot is blocked by Frost. He has one of the goals for the Block Monsters today. So I had just looked at the head-to-head results, and all the times that the Lock Monsters have played the Big Hawks, they've lost twice, they've tied, and they have won a game. So by the tie-breaking rules, the Big Hawks would have #1 seed if they had tied in the standings. Here's Murphy as it goes into the corner. And with them being down by 4 points, so that would mean that the Big Hawks are going to have the #1 seed in any case, because they will have the tiebreaker. It's just more about whether the Empire are going to be locked in at #4, which at this point looks like they are, and they would have to end up facing the Hawks. Comes back, Murphy tries to beat up, blocked. And now a chance for BJ Goodwin. He tries a wide angle shot, goes high. And tries another one, shot saved, juggled a bit. And tries again, and Kamoshi with the glove save. So yeah, at this moment in time, assuming that nothing drastic happens, the Empire are going to be stuck at the #4 position. Will face the Big Hawks. And they're holding the clock as DiGiacomo is adjusting his equipment, and now we get back underway.
Watch him!
Comes back, Walker gives it away to Williams. Young, back to Williams, 3-on-2, left to Murphy, on the top of the circle, tries a shot, and sticked away. Ross feeds up to Ingram. Now plays up, tries to find Rhea, does. Lays back to Ingram. Looking for a centering pass, unable. Out the left boards. Here's Williams with a shot, goes wide. Murphy with control, centering, was looking for Williams, overshot it. Ennis comes in. Looking to center up, nobody home. Ingram.
Come up, Ben.
He's gonna wind up one, shot goes wide. Ahmed trying to move in, unable. Ingram again. Looking to drive the net, loses a stick. Goes back to Williams. We'll just play it out the boards over to Barrett Modi. Less than 4 remaining in regulation. We'll risk one on save by DiGiacomo. Goes back out, Modi, back. Ennis, here's Giangreco. Lays it back into the corner. Modi tries a shot, blocked. Back into the corner to Young. He'll just throw it back around again to Modi. Looking to escape. Barbado unable, out they go. Modi tries to spin one off, gives it away to Velo. Now back to Barbado from a wide angle. Thinks about it, tries center pass, blocked. Attempt to clear, fails, back to Velo. Excuse me, that was Goodwin. Goodwin tries to go back up, unable, blocked. Neff hanging on, but Giangreco got caught offside, and this will come back with 2:56 left. Back, and Murphy takes a look as her and Velo collide on the boards. Goes across, shot off a body. Tries again from the high circle. Ebner trying to drive the slot. Comes back to Goodwin. He'll try a shot. That's a blocker save. As that comes out into the safety net, stays in play. Tries to center up, comes back to Goodwin. Kicked away by Hooks. Just plays around the boards. And tied up, Goodwin in the slot. Now back to the circle. Going up point blank and shot goes wide. Murphy will just clear it off the ceiling, stays in the zone. Ebner winds up, he'll take a shot saved by Kamoshi. Back to neutral. Murphy will just clear down the floor. The Lock Monsters will get within 2 points closer at the top spot, but like I said, the tiebreaker is going to go to the Big Hawks because they have the better head-to-head record. Comes back to Goodwin. Shot blocker save. And with that, the Evil Empire will be locked in at number 4 and will face the Big Hawks in the semifinal. Just a matter of winding down the clock now as Young tries to get through. As he tries to drive it, unable. 2-on-2. Here's Velo. Tries to set her up, blocked by Gian Greco. Now back to Frost. Frost laying down, back and forth, he'll receive it. And the point, shot and a save. Rebounded and hit the post. And Murphy going out to Modi in the right corner. Now back to Murphy. Going across. Winding up, shot, and it's blocked. F going back to Gian Greco, shot off the outside of the net. Back behind, trying to feed it across. Murphy with a shot and a save. 12 seconds left. Ingram will just dump it down. 7 seconds left. And that will do it. The Long Monsters will the 5-0 win in a statement game, as there's only one game left in the standings, and we can pretty much say that the A division is now all locked up. Empire are going to be stuck at number 4. And like I said earlier, the tiebreaker would go to the Hawks, so the Lock Monsters will get number 2. But this was a game to really show their power, and they got it on offense. We'll be back to wrap this up. The Lock Monsters offense just overload their opponents whenever they show up. Watch for the pairing of Michael Rea and Brian Ingram. They're now tied for the leader on team points, as Ingram gets 2 goals for the game, Rea gets an assist. We also need to know Patrick Barbado, who scored a goal and an assist, and BJ Goodwin with 2 assists. So, of course, very tough game for the Evil Empire, but at this point, is out of their hands. They are destined to face the Big Hawks in the semifinal round. But we have seen them pull upsets before, so who knows? The playoffs are where the games really do count. That'll do it for us. Next week, we're going to be covering the B Division wildcard games, so watch out for that as we get to the close of the spring season. From XL Sports World, it's Daniel Wilson. We'll see you next time.